Waking up to another day, always fruitful. You know where I come from. Here's a ghetto story, Mr. Callin. I put the family first, shit mandatory. Shots to Big Cuz, yeah, Kurt and Corey. When I grew up, I wanted more rings than Robert Horry. I remember when we was bad kids, we all go to Kmart and run out with shit. That's how I got my first Biggie tape, staying up really late. Next day in school, couldn't concentrate. Found an opportunity, he done went true and see. Had to go all the way to jail to get the GED, but you ain't hearing me. But if you don't believe in yourself, who the else gonna believe in me?
Lord, pray for these ghetto children. They ain't got no hopes or no dream. Yeah, I know it's hard to cope, but some way, somehow or another, God still love us. Share out for your brother. Even though some of you talking down, trying to sit and clown, but believe me, it's going down. In a situation that involved making my life better than it was before. I gotta do it right. My mama up in heaven, she can see me ride. Stand tight, cause zoom tight. God bless me, he won't let them stress me. For haters, no weapon.
Look, I really come from the ghetto. Tap into my true story. Look, I really come from the ghetto. Tap into my true story. Look, I really come from the ghetto. Tap into my true story. Look, I really come from the ghetto. Look, I really come from the ghetto. Just like Pac said, we've all been cursed since birth. Y'all refuse to accept the truth when I kick this verse. What's up with racism because of my skin color that hurts? Imagine growing up in white sand, you resemble the dirt. Look at you and look at I, following bullshit tactics. Instead of being divided, we gotta learn what's practice. I refuse to be labeled a drunk or a damn drug addict. This is dedicated to my people, we gotta kick those habits. Y'all brainwashed, killing over streets you don't own. I'm so tired of hearing excuses. Y'all claim to be grown. Are you hearing me? I wanna hear about unity. Another victim, my mother's still reading eulogies. How can I forget about these police? They killing black men all up in these streets. No justice, there will be no peace. They'll continue to shoot us down before they scream I freeze. Look, I really come from the ghetto. Tap into my true story. Look, I really come from the ghetto. Tap into my true story. Look, I really come from the ghetto. Tap into my true story. Look, I really come from the ghetto. Look, I really come from the ghetto. I really come from the ghetto. Tap into my true story. Look, I really come from the ghetto. Tap into my true story. Look, I really come from the ghetto. Tap into my true story. Look, I really come from the ghetto. Look, I really come from the ghetto.